Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games. Welcome back to Seduce Me. There's been no seduction yet, unfortunately. Here our idiot father has just dropped off our heroine, Fatty Veg, at our grandfather's mansion, which is ours because we inherited it. The car rolled to a stop, and I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
And our dad's not even going to help us carry luggage inside. Alright, tell Mom I love her.
All right.
I love you, Dad. Oh my god, you're the biggest dickhead. I hate you, Dad. I can't wait till you die and I can go to your funeral in-game, Dad. Not my real dad. I love my real dad. He's way better than this shithead. No, make sure to come by and visit us often. No, I'm going to miss you lots. Nothing more than a blank stare. He literally threw me out of the house when he found out he didn't inherit the mansion here. I paused a bit before reaching for the car door handle, waiting for any form of a goodbye, but he didn't speak again. I sighed and exited the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. He can't even open it. He's got to hit the little button. I saw the 2 large bags I packed last night. They were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placed 1 bag on each shoulder, and closed the trunk. Then he drove off. He doesn't even wait to make sure we go inside and have the key. Leaving me alone in front of the mansion, I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. There it is. It's huge. My grandfather gave me this? It's hard to believe. The house was framed by a set of tall gates. I hesitantly pushed them aside to take in the entire estate. The house looked like it was when I last visited him. At a glance, it seemed kind of intimidating with its size, though if I came closer, it was clear that there was more to it than that. The brick walls were framed by shrubbery. Bring us a shrubbery! And lovely flowers, giving it a homey and welcoming look, but in contrast, the tall doors into the house gave me a feeling of grandeur. Who knew what was waiting for me, but I wouldn't back down at this moment. I took out the key to the front doors and unlocked them. Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be staying here for quite a while anyways. I hope to God your grandfather has some servants that kept the refrigerators packed, or we're gonna be fucked, because Dad didn't bring us any food. That's when I saw them! Lying on the floor was a group of men. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Thanks a lot, Dad. Huh? Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? This isn't their house. What's going on? Are any of them cute? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor and the scent was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concerned to confused and demanding answers. See, I told you she was like, get out of my house. And that we have this awesome furniture, man. I love the artwork. Who are you guys? Fatty Veg, you're not making yourself look really smart if there are a bunch of guys beat up and bleeding on the floor and you're like, who the fuck are you? No response. I'll call the police. Still nothing. None of them seem to be awake to answer or respond to me. It seems surreal to have random strangers in the house I just moved into, but I wanted answers quickly. That was until... Eep, get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
Rape! I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. What? Slowly, a desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead. No, Fatty Vag!
Good.
That's it? As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good it made my heart sing, so it's like every relationship. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body to my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Yeah, Sam. The person kissing me, Sam was his name. Glanced behind him. Oh, great. We walk in and we become an instant slut. We don't even know this guy's name and we're kissing him.
I said stop.
Fine.
Alright, so you're Sam. You look like my dad, kinda, but you're not. Finally he pulled back and I was left standing there in a daze. Oh, what? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss and my thoughts that melted something into the depths of my forgotten memories. I might have climaxed a little.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
Hot brothers!
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Why are you guys in my house?
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Who the fuck are you?
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
This isn't your house, you know.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
What state is that? Because I'm in Michigan and that's a pretty good state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Who are you? I can't keep track of this many people. I can keep track of like 2 people with my fish brain. However, as the men got up and started to chat freely... Wait, this is not your house to have a conversation in? My thoughts began to reassemble, and I remember my confusion and anger once again, now only multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Yeah, I said, what? And I exploded. What is going on here? Why the hell are you in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? This is not your house. This is not how we do things. I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped without filter. Does that mean I have a wet naughty region? I definitely scared the men around me. They probably peed themselves and have wet naughty regions too. This guy's grabbing his pooper. I think he shat himself because how loud I was. He's like, oh no, keep it in the butthole. I shouldn't have worn white today. I definitely scared the men around me, even the man who kissed me. This guy, what's his name, Sean or something? Sam, it was Sam. Wait a second, the guy who kissed me?
Ouch! What's your problem?
Hey, I learned that from my dad. I have an excuse though, you kissed me without asking. What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you like some sort of pervert?
Pervert? It was only a kiss!
You have to raise my babies now. It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me. I was a mouth virgin.
What? Was it your first kiss?
Yes.
Ow! Hey, what was that for?
Sam, you ruined it. Her first kiss now can't be from someone she loves. It's from some creep who was in her house. I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of fairy tales, but I had at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you asking to get punched again, bitch?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Kiss the other boys. That's what you have to do. Kiss them long and hard. I could hit him again. Fuck, I'm gonna hit him again.
Ow! You're just being violent now!
Yes, I am, Sam. You invaded my personal mouth boundaries. You deserved it. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo. He goes to my school. I think I'd bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are you all doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
That's no excuse for breaking into my house. What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's houses.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
This ain't no hospital, son.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Oh, you bet you did come quickly. Last time I remember, there were laws preventing strangers from stepping onto private property, although considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but now why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that. I'd rather kiss you. I mean, what?
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
That's obvious that you would choose that outfit. Not normal? What are you guys, like demons or something? Or sexy vampires? Do you have tiny vampire wieners? I asked almost jokingly, but the boys seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
What?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Well, that's not good. Incubi, the fabled demons that exist to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? That's why I'm a whore. The mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your pants? The imaginary monsters you only saw in movies or on TVs? Which of you are Cookie Monster? You Cookie Monster? Because you wear blue.
Hello? Did you hear him?
Shut up, you're not Cookie Monster.
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short, bitches. Incubuses don't use excuses. How did you get here? Did you ride on the Incubus? There is no way they existed. That'd be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Oh, so you're bi? Prove it. Prove you're real. As soon as my words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them. Don't be a gangbang.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Very well.
No, Eric's the one I like the least.
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it. And maybe you'll even want more.
Ew, what if these guys give me herpes? It's almost too bad Fatty Vag didn't have herpes, because it would be hilarious if she gave all the incubi herpes. What? Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity, staring into Eric's eyes. I felt waves of heat course through my chest, onto my face, down into my nether regions, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. See, Dad, this is why you should have come with us into the building. Though our dad probably would have made out with all of them and then punched us still. Yeah, okay. What, you some sort of hair pervert? Quit fondling my hair and make out with me, man. Though I don't like him. With another kiss, my heart began to flutter once again in my chest, and my mind was sent spinning in a heated passion-filled pleasure. Yet I could feel my body drained of its energy as he kissed me.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
I'm not a whore, you shouldn't all kiss me. Who's next? As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm gonna go masturbate. I mean, no, not that.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers. Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
I'm sorry, as soon as you said James, I was expecting you to be like, I'm Jesse, and I'm James. I wasn't paying attention to your names.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
I couldn't believe it, Incubi. Real? It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the Incubi's lips against mine. You know, honey, you've never kissed a real guy either. Maybe you would just kiss a regular dude, a man, or a boy, and you'd be like, it's the same thing. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me, and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where am I? What? This is going a little fast. I woke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Do not sex me in my grandpa's bed. Please do not sex me in my grandfather's bed. Oh wait, I lived at my grandfather's house now. Technically it's ours. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at the house in, but was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remember coming in the afternoon. Oh, I guess the kissing got to her more than I realized. Oh, so why was it nighttime already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty damn hungry, and I was about to sit up. But I suddenly realized I was not alone.
You're awake.
Ew, get out of here, Damien. You're not the cute one. God, ew. Since when was he standing there? Who the heck was this A guy in my bedroom? Did we do the nasty? There's no way. Ew, not with you, I did not. Hey, sorry, I was thinking my thoughts aloud. Ew, you're kind of nasty. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. He was an incubus, and he and his brothers came here for refuge. Ew! Ew! That means 2 brothers made out with the same chick. Gross. And 2 of them kissed me, and then I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh. He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought to me. Do not violate him. Like, maybe Fatty Vag would be like, I'm the one who violates Incubi. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in a bedroom. I can be calm or jump up and protect myself. I'm going to be calm. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Yeah, like, I'm awake now or something, alright?
That's good.
I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Oh, a boy is looking at me. Why, though? One thing still concerned me, though. I would think a lot would when you have demons in your house that you really don't know.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Huh? How? Why? Why not? Why not?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Is your ability to be a douche? Because you kind of seem like one. Great, even more surprised as I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. I see, like, how long have I been sleeping?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Yeah, that's how it works. The sun goes around the world, and then it goes to China, and it gets darker. Oh, you're stupid. Where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, that's okay. That's unexpectedly sweet. I don't know if that's unexpectedly sweet, Fatty Vag. They still broke into your house, made out with you without your permission, and...
it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
Yeah, you've got a point. It better be good, like lasagna, because I love that shit. I'm like fucking Garfield. Right, I'd forgotten about that. It still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some sort of human plaything. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that Naomi sometimes reads. I wish I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should have just called the police on them. Then I would never have landed myself in this situation. We still could.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
After everything else that has happened so far, that's really creepy, rapey talk there, Damien. I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't like your purple eyes. Sorry.
I promise.
What? Ew, I don't want to marry you. Yeah, okay, I trust you or something.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong. Strongly boy man.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, you said you weren't going to use your powers on me. You're reading my mind, you fuckhead.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
I decided to close my mouth for a while, being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they were already. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Are you kidding me? He's a demon man who showed up with his brothers. It is totally strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was a sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration. What, you're not going to lust at my lady bits? They're not good enough for you? Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. thanks for, like, carrying me, Damien, or whatever your name was, but I think I can walk by myself now? Not like, I didn't like it or something, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course, but it's not like I like getting carried around all the time. What I'm trying to say is that it's, like, nice of you to do that and shit. I started to fumble over my words again. Real smooth, me, fatty vag.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, I'd like to see you. Time to call the cops. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi.
You're annoying. I don't like you at all. Alright, everybody, this is where we're going to end it. We're going to end it with Matthew Cookie Monster showing up. What's his power? He's like, what, 12? He's going to be like, let's play cars together. Ooh, I like cars. I'll see you all next time in the next episode of Seduce Me. Thanks for hanging out.